This is the Marslander A1, a solo Bitcoin miner from bitcoinmerch.com. In this video, I'm going to do unboxing and setup of the Marslander. I'll show you how to set it up with your Wi-Fi network and your Bitcoin address. I'll talk a little bit about what solo mining is, and I'm going to show you where you can buy one. Let's start with the unboxing. So here is the box of the Marslander. You can see all the features in the back. It has a remote control for the LEDs. It comes with a power supply. It works anywhere in the world, 110 or 220. Let's unbox it here in front of you. When I open the box, you can see inside the Bitcoin white paper from Satoshi Nakamoto. Here is some foam to protect it. Here is the Marslander A1. This is the upgraded power supply. And a packet here with the remote and some stickers. Let's start with a small packet. Inside, you're gonna get random stickers and a Bitcoin merch sticker as well. You'll receive a USB adapter and a card reader to be able to update your software in the future if you wish. Over here, there's instructions on how to use it and troubleshooting. And we got the remote control. Now, we also have the power supply. Again, works 220 and 110, works anywhere in the world. It comes with a US plug, so you might need an adapter for your country. The Marslander A1 is covered in protection, so I'm gonna remove that. The next step now is to remove the paper protection film for the acrylic. We are now gonna plug in the power supply to the back of the Marslander like this. We can use the remote included to turn off the lights if it bothers you, or leave it on a constant color, which I prefer. Let's put it on blue. Now we wait for the screen to show you the initiation setup. On the screen, it tells me to connect to the Wi-Fi named Marslander setup. I'm doing it from my phone with you guys together at the same time. Now we wait a little bit until it's connected. We have to wait until you see that V. If you're using Android or computer, it's the same concept. Now, we're opening a browser and logging into 192.168.5.1. Now we see the Bitcoin Merch Marslander setup page. In here, I click refresh Wi-Fi. This will give me the list of compatible Wi-Fi in the network. You can see here it's asking me if I should continue using the Wi-Fi. I'm saying yes. And I'm gonna select my Wi-Fi in my area. I'm gonna put the password in and click save. Now, once you put your Wi-Fi password, make sure to change the Bitcoin address to your Bitcoin address. You can find one on Coinbase or whatever app you're using for Bitcoin address. Put that in there so you get paid if you hit a block. You can also change the pool to a different pool if you want to get daily small rewards, or if you want to use a different solo pool to mine on a different pool. You can do that. You can choose whatever you want. The default is CK pool. You can choose whatever you wish. Hit the save settings button, and now you wait for the Marslander to restart and reconfigure your Wi-Fi. You can see on the screen the status of the miner at all times. I'm gonna wait until it's fully connected. We are live. The Marslander is all set up. You can see Dogecoin guy working hard to find your block and putting it in your wallet. The hash rate is 350 gigahashes. That is the standard for this miner. It's much, much higher than the original Marslander. You can see the IP address here. We're gonna use the IP address to log in and change the frequency. Changing the frequency can increase or reduce your hash rate. Let me show you how to change the advanced settings. So I'm simply gonna type the IP address I see on the screen, 192.168.1.245. This is the Marslander advanced settings page. And you can see I can do save settings, I can change the Bitcoin payout, I can change the pool information, advanced settings, safe shutdown, and restore to defaults. So safe settings will save you the latest pool address and Bitcoin address you input. Make sure when you type your pool address, you type it exactly as you see it here, Stratum plus TCP, all that 2 dots, 3333. Make sure you have all those elements in. If you don't, it will not mine. You can always go back to defaults if you have any issue. Safe shutdown is to safely turn it off if you want to unplug the Marslander. It's the safest way to keep the Marslander safe. There's also an SD card in the Marslander for the firmware. You want to keep that safe, and clicking safe shutdown will turn it off and keep that SD card from being corrupted. Restore to defaults, of course, restore everything and you start from scratch, which might help you with some issues if you might have them. We have also advanced settings. Now with the new A1 Marslander, you can see the temperature of your chip. So there's actually 2 chips in there that's mining full time, all the time, and you'll be able to see the temperature. Make sure your Marslander doesn't overheat. Of course, we have an automatic system. If it overheats, it will just reduce the hash rate. So in the frequency, you can choose a higher frequency. I can give you an example here. I can change it. The default is 400, but 400 could be a little high sometimes if it's really hot outside. All right, guys, we're all done setting up the Marslander, playing with the frequency. It will hover between 300 and 400 gigahashes, depending on your situation. As a reward, I'm gonna show you guys my mining setup. You see, I have 2 shelves on the wall. So the first shelf on top here, that's the Chia miner with 2 upgraded Chia hard drives connected to them. Over here, we have the new Marslander A1 showing over here. In the middle there's a Bidax, and over here the R909. You can see the hash rate keep climbing up. It will reach way over 2000 with this setup. So you can expand the Marslander to more and more miners, like more A1s, more R909s from the USB port on the side. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you're gonna become a blockbuster yourself and you have your own setup. You can buy all this equipment on bitcoinmerch.com. See you next time.